So yeah.
That's doing the airplane mode? You from?
Nah, cause I'm streaming.
Oh,
Streaming it.
I think you still, oh, no.
Check 1, check 2. We get a mic check.
Yeah, check. Yeah, check 1. Yeah, check.
Man, you know that. Well, it's not. Alright. This one here. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check 1. Alright, we good. Alright, let me go over that. Alright, yeah. What up? This is Cap Talk Live, DJ Cook State. We got a special guest, my man Nard.
Yes, sir. We in the building.
So, if you guys don't know, this nigga right here is a legend in the club scene, nightlife scene, the entertainment scene. Let them know what you do, fam.
I go by the name of Nard. I started off being a promoter in the city some years back. Now I just well, not just, but I mainly do event hosting, tour hosting, anything that involves getting somebody turned up, having a good time. I'm part of that situation.
So, out of all, put it like this. So, when did you start, or what made you get into being a host?
Like I was saying, I first started off as doing a promotion. It's funny, I came from college around like 07, and I went to the club back in the day called Major Woody's with my cousin, Ed, R.P. Ed, and I ain't know nothing about skipping the line or nothing like that, right? The club is going crazy. I'm standing in line, long ass line. I'm seeing people walk past me like, damn, the hell, who are these people? Like, and then it started raining in the club, raining outside. And I told my cousin, Ed, like, I bet I don't be the nigga standing in this line no more. I bet I'll be the nigga throwing these parties. And from there, I went from doing events, doing a lot of events, and I was hiring hosts. But I'm like, there's something missing, you know what I'm saying? There's something missing. I feel like I could save this money that I'm paying these hosts,
right,
and do it myself. And I fell in love with it. The only really good, real hosts I had back in the day, you know, besides like City News and people like that, I was like, nah, I think I gotta start doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say he kind of was like somebody you looked up to as far as in that field? Or was it just somebody that you...
That kind of came later because I was thinking I could save money because at this time, you know, city is city.
Right.
So he came with the radio and everything, and he had a high price, which he should have a high price. I'm like, man. So with him, it's cool, but then on other events, I have other hosts. I'm like, man, these niggas not that.
Right.
And I was like, man, I might as well just cut it all the way out and do my own thing with my team, you know what I'm saying, with our parties. And like I was saying, the city ended up becoming somebody I just peeped little shit from, and then he gave some game too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember the first time, he don't even know this, but the first time he ever told me like to do something was as far as like talking on the mic, all like this type shit, right? He telling me, in my head, I'm like, man, shut up, nigga. You know how to run niggas be like, man, shut up, nigga. But then I really tried it though. I was like, oh shit, this shit sound way better. And then from there on, I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna stop being this little young nigga that think he know everything and pay attention. You know what I mean? To this day, we still cool as hell, man. So I appreciate you for that.
So when you first said, this is what I'm gonna do, fuck these other motherfuckers, what was your first breakout event? Like, what event made Nard?
Man, it's funny because I got thrown to the wolves, bro. DJ Fundamental, shout out my brother DJ Fundamental.
Shout out Funny.
That's my brother too. He had to do a show where Waka Flocka came to the city. This was early on when Waka was just coming out, and somebody had booked me Mount Valley there. And you know, Valleydale is big as hell.
Right.
Walker is still new.
Right.
Bro, it was probably like 13 people in that motherfucker, right?
Right.
This nigga funny, like, shit, Nard, you said you wanted to host, come on.
Right.
I'm like, nah, man, cause I swear, it's harder, it's more nerve-wracking to host for 13 people than it is 1,300 people.
Right.
Cause them 13 people gonna look at you and you gonna hear everybody say what they gotta say.
Right.
But it ended up working out though, bro. So I got thrown to the wolves like that, and I did that, and then my first concert was it Gucci and Shawty Low, or was it Lil Wayne and Shawty Low? One of them did that, killed it, and I said, oh yes, I'll do it. Right, I like this.
Right.
Stuff.
And then after that, you just took off. And what would you say, like for our generation, when he was saying "Thrown to the Wolves"? For those that don't know, back in our day when we was coming up with this shit here in our city, Columbus, you know, you been thrown to the wolves. I mean, niggas didn't like the idea. You was about to be the new guy on the scene. Tell them about the craziest. Give me a crazy story, like where somebody tried to fuck up.
What you were trying to like help me or something?
Yeah,
I never really like had that though. For
Like where you got a microphone, the batteries go, they die out, or
I always been pretty quick on my toes, and if it's ever like a mechanical issue, and Fundy's DJ, he's real good at this shit. We call him MacGyver, because I remember one time the microphone went out, and he used his headphones as a microphone.
oh yeah.
So I'm like, man, what the hell, bro? Like, I ain't never really had like a horror story like that besides like doing a concert, hosting a concert, and the artist is super late. And now the crowd is like, hey man, get the fuck off the stage, man, where everybody at? Like, besides shit like that, but I try to not listen to it and just keep talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't really had nothing too crazy like that. I had niggas trying to get the truck, niggas trying to get on the mic, and, you know, we almost fought over it, because the nigga trying to snatch it out of my hand, like,
Right, yeah, that's just
so,
you can't just motherfucker, but
yeah, nah, slow.
So with that being said, have you ever got into a scuffle? Like where it really did go that far? Where you was like, you know what, motherfucker, you just took off on motherfucker.
Nah, I did, bro. It was just a few times, almost, bro, and it just didn't happen on their end. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I was by myself and everything, but I just can't. You're not just about to snatch my shit from me, bro. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never really getting to no work with nobody over that.
Y'all niggas was strong. Like y'all still strong, but like back in the day, like when you was talking about the era of the Fundy and really coming up,
Yeah.
like y'all niggas, when he say throw to the wolves, y'all was like my wolves. Like not my wolves, but you know what I mean? Like everybody had their shit.
Yeah.
And nigga, you gotta fucking come in here and grind. Nigga, it's not walk the beat door. Everybody had their own little teams, their promo teams, and when you see a new nigga, you already know. They look like, okay.
Yeah, I look at it like, oh, this nigga trying to take my spot. I gotta turn up even more. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at this shit. Yeah. But one thing, if the city fucks with you, they fuck with you, because we like the Apollo, bro. If you're not good,
Right.
they gonna let you know right then and there, like, bro, no. Yo, that ain't it, bro. Like, for real, I done seen them do it to big artists that came in shows, and the show was, they ain't put on a good performance. Man, bro, they booed them off the stage, you know, big artists, like, in the city would do anybody like that. So
What was that artist? What was the artist that?
yeah, it was back in the day. It was, I think it was Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole, yeah, she came with Rick Ross back in the day. Yeah, man, I don't know what was going on, boy, but shit, it booed the shit out of her, bro. It's a few stories like that, bro. Like,
That
damn.
being said, you ever had a moment where you was nervous? Like,
Well, low key all the time. Low key all the time, bro. Like, it's just once I start, I'm like, oh yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying?
what would you do to prepare yourself to, you know, some people would take a shot, some people would smoke a blunt, some people might do whatever the fuck they feel to do. meditate, whatever. What was your thing that got you to where you was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm about to, if I fuck up or, because you know the main thing is motherfuckers is worried about fucking up.
Exactly. Yeah, mine used to be, take a couple shots, you know what I'm saying, before I get on. And then I felt like I was relying on that too much, so I went a long time without doing anything.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I got it this way too. And then now though, my thing is I have to listen to R&B music before I go in the club.
Okay.
Like I have to, because I know I'm gonna hear the rap in the club. I know I'm gonna hear that. Let me put my 90s R&B on. I'm chilling out, I'm vibing. So when I get in the club and I hear the rap song, it's the first time me hearing it that night. So I'm turned like how they turn. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing right now, all the time.
It's good that you said that. So like when you said you pretty much zone out to the R&B. Why is that? Because I zone out, like my wife will tell you, or people around me, jazz music.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm done DJing, or I can't. Like me, I gotta hear some other.
Yeah, I gotta hear some other shit, and it's good music. Like not even from the '90s, but before then, like the Sinners and the OJs and all this. Is just timeless music that never gets old. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna have that same good vibe. And with me, a lot of those songs remind me of my childhood. My uncles playing it, going on my grandma's house when I was younger. Just, you know what I'm saying? Certain little things, you just put me in a good space like that. Right. Yeah.
And see with you, like one thing I respect is like you never stop, nigga. Like the niggas that are freshman classes, I call it like they got the XL freshman class or whatever. Mm-hmm. We still going. Y'all niggas is like really going. It went from you with Funny. So what was the transition like with you and Funny, and now I see you and bro like highlight. Like, and I know you still fuck with Funny.
Yeah, that's my brother.
And that's what's so smooth is like you was able to really like go to both ways, because it was both when it comes to the DJing and shit. You are like the niggas is
yeah. So with me and Fundy, like we was always doing events together. Always doing this now. This is when my hosting started going up. So now I'm doing more hosting gigs. Some of them gigs, Fundy's not DJing. He's probably DJing at another event.
right.
So a lot of artists in the city like, hey man, would you host a mixtape? Like, yeah, I'll host a mixtape. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the studio I went to was Highlight Studio.
Right.
And like me and Highlight went to school together back in middle school, Franklin. And so
a lot of niggas came out.
Franklin
was one of the ones.
Yeah. So we was always cool. You know, he was doing his team parties real big, and we both had mutual friends like Big Mike, RP Big Mike, forever Big Mike, RP Big Mike. My God. And, so I'll just go to the studio and record his shit. You know what I'm saying? And then inside that studio was the little white boy at the thing recording everybody, which ended up being Doobie. Right. So hey, shout out Doobie. Yeah, so and that just happened like that, and you know, I just seen that all build up and everything, and like when they used to go on tour and not really get no money for real, like, you know what I'm saying, going on tour with Jelly Roll. And
you tell these motherfuckers, man, cause see, I think that is just little tour, like, bro, grinding.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, them niggas grind, y'all niggas grinding. Like, when you got no mix with them, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, these niggas is on some shit.
Like probably met Doobie. We met probably Doobie within the same year, but they had that bond. Like, always had that one bond. But like I was saying, they was going on tour not making nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't really send bro nothing because I wasn't hitting up like that yet for real. So, but I could call and be like, how you doing? Like, you know what, man, fuck that shit, keep going like that. And
basically what we say, or what nigga said, shit, it's not always good. It's when you coming up,
it's not. It's not. You have to sacrifice a lot too. You can get some more art. You can always get some of that.
Shit.
But what was I saying?
You was talking about the come up and how they.
Oh yeah. So and Highlight was like, and then in between time, we'll do events like that, questions and visions and shit like that. And you're like, bro, we going on tour, I'm taking you with me. I'm like, all right, a lot of niggas say little shit like that,
And then
but I felt him though. I was like, you know what? All right, he ain't never lied to me before. And then we got our first tour. That shit was probably about 5-6 years ago. And it's been up ever since, bro. It's still grinding too.
You earned it because here's what I learned about you. I watched you, inspire a motherfucker to become or to be in that field you was in your life. When I was back in our room, everybody was still trying to figure out back when the comfort zone was open.
Mm-hmm.
And when bro and Doobie and that, when he first started linking with Jelly Roll and really started getting his shit together, motherfuckers is like, you was butt, nigga, like on the whole shit, the entertainment posts and shit, like the promotions and all that. My brother, shout out my nigga Petty. He was like, and I'm not putting him on blast, I'm just saying it's a story, because he really was like, I used to hear his niggas talk, I don't want to, Nard. That nigga been out, I'm trying to let him go. And he meant that shit, and you really touched that nigga because he ended up really doing it. So in the instance, you're like your legendary status is you got motherfuckers that's appreciate what you do.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And I appreciate being appreciated, man. For real, I definitely do. That's hard.
And I'm quite sure you got newer motherfuckers that's like that. And see, we're in a day and age where niggas is not gonna give niggas like flowers or pay homage to motherfuckers where this ain't a compliment. Nigga, we in the same city.
Exactly.
Crabs in the motherfucking bird.
Exactly.
The only thing is, y'all niggas is able to now, y'all moving and grooving, and I'm quite sure y'all gonna, extend it out of breath once y'all get established the right way.
Exactly.
People don't understand. Y'all still fucking working.
Yeah, we still working, bro. Like, this shit is not over. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll be a fool to say that what I'm doing is not shit, but it's still more work to get done. You know what I'm saying? Now we're in this point of where I always say that could have been or should have been. One thing I don't want to happen here is niggas like, oh man, they had it, bro. All they had to do was this, and they could have did it. We in that area right now. I'm trying to get all the way out of there so we can be all the way good. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that way, we always want to show love to the city, bro. Always want to do giveaways. We always want to do random shit. Like, we here. Like, this is always the home base. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that when I reached out to you to do this podcast, you good.
I'm listening.
And this is Cat Talk. You bring about this thing right there. Shit, we live right now on YouTube. Catch us on all major platforms. But like I was just saying, like, people don't, especially I heard somebody say, like, when it comes to our culture, black culture, y'all niggas is in a position where y'all winning, but y'all still got fucking work to do. And people don't understand that part, which means to everybody else, y'all winning.
Yeah.
But they don't understand what the fuck y'all had to do to shut the tour up. They don't understand if y'all had a flat tire on the side of the road on the tour, if y'all ran out of gas, or if y'all niggas was eating McDonald's, or they don't get that. They just see what looked good. Explaining them like the tour, the road, like.
That's funny you said that, because this tour we were gone for 3 months, had 57 shows, 57 different cities. And our tour bus did break the fuck down halfway throughout the tour, bro. We went from having a tour bus, doing a show, this was our routine. Do a show, might party afterwards. If not, go to sleep, wake up, you in a whole nother city, go to Planet Fitness, go work out, right. Boom, 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 do what you gotta do, go back to the venue, do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? It was cool to be able to just go to sleep and magically wake up in a whole different city. Right. When that tour bus broke down, bro, we had to take everything out the bus. I had to rent two SUVs and a U-Haul trailer, put all that shit in there. Now instead of chilling, we drive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I never drove this long in my life, bro. I'm real like, CDLs, bro, at this point, bro. I drove from,
what city did y'all break down?
We broke down in, shit, man, it was one of these. What was it? It was far, bro. I gotta look at the get on tour. I gotta look at the thing.
I was like, Idaho or some shit like
Let me
that.
see. St. Louis. We were in Nebraska. Lincoln. Hold on. Did we take the tour? Yeah, I think Lincoln or Madison, Wisconsin. Man, it was between Madison, Wisconsin and Lincoln, Nebraska.
Was it at nighttime when you broke down or daytime?
Man, bro, when we woke up, that motherfucker did not start.
It was like dark or day.
Well, at night the bus was parked, so we weren't moving anyway. So it wasn't going anyway, so we weren't tripping. In the morning, something was wrong. We didn't get to pull off though. We didn't get to pull off or nothing.
So how was the bus like you got the bunk beds and shit like that?
Yeah. It was like a 12 bunk thing with the master bedroom in the back. But yeah, sleep there. I think we only had like 10 people on tour though. And this shit is cool though. It's just something to get used to.
Like you had to get used to like niggas farting and shit like that, like feet, you know, shoes on.
Something something you have like that. Hit the water, bro. Like, you're not gonna hit that water, but for real, most of it, the hardest thing about tours is missing your family. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you get in that routine with, all right, this is what we doing and all this, bro, you be cool. Right. I ain't gonna lie, man. Missing your family, boy.
Now, when you say family, like, how was that for you? Like, let's say your first time being on tour. When was the first time you went to visit? I know this was your first time.
Nah.
The first tour you did, like, what was the moment when you was like, what the fuck am I doing?
My first tour was, it had to be like 5 years ago, but I was so excited. I ain't even get a chance to really miss people. Like I did miss them, but I'm like, man, listen, this is all what I always wanted to do. Right. I'm out of here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I did miss my family, but I was super excited.
Now, on that tour, did you ever have like a moment where you was on the dollar menu? Because you know, some that you know you fucked up. They can see you on the road, and make that shit look good.
There wasn't no bus, no tour bus or nothing like that. It was in a 12-passenger van. And you ever try to lay down a 12-passenger van, it don't work like that. You think it will because the seats is long, but they got the seat belt things right there. And we was jam-packed in there.
You ever ran out of money?
Nah, myself, run out of money now because there's so many of us. Somebody got you on something,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got you on something. But yeah, I was definitely. But I mean, I was there.
You know what I mean? Though, like, yeah, but it's like, damn, I'm really like,
I think that.
I can't even.
I'm thugging a bird. Yeah, I'm thugging. Like, bro, it was like that, bro. It was like that, but it's like, damn. Even when it was happening, I wasn't even really tripping though. Right? I wasn't even tripping because I always believed in it. Like, we gonna look back at this and be like, oh, this shit funny as hell.
But see, that's what made you, like, that's what made y'all, like, but motherfuckers don't know is, it's not always gonna be cute on that road. Like you said, it's not broke down. Motherfuckers wouldn't know unless they found out right now, which they did. Like, damn, we was in U-Hauls, and you see what I mean, people? So, the grind is real, the hustle is real. You been a real legend of Ohio. So, you like the whole state, nigga. Like, to me, host-wise, like, growing up, yeah, we had the C's, we had our bro, so certain motherfuckers, but once nard tag hit that motherfucking scene, whatever your name on, nigga,
that's hard.
But you, it's like a motherfucker going through the battle. You climb, you went through the training camp and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now,
I didn't even know. Big shout out to Solo too. Now, how could I forget? Man?
Yeah, we got a lot of legends out there.
That's my nigga.
And that's another thing, like, the way y'all niggas is operating now, like, motherfuckers it's a respect thing. You can't do nothing but respect it. You got some niggas, you got haters.
That's not
all niggas. They're gonna hate because y'all ain't got, it's not that y'all don't fuck with a motherfucker. I know you got motherfuckers from back in the day and all that you see where they feel obligated, like you should be doing something for them or putting them in a position, but they don't even realize, like, nigga, we had to grind for this shit. It wasn't get it.
Nah, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. You just gotta put a lot of that behind the scenes shit gotta be done first. Then you can get out here and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga don't like me, that's their problem.
Right.
That's really their problem because I don't do nothing to make you not like me. That I know of. I'm not consciously doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm still levels away from where I want to be. You know what I mean?
You ever had somebody get mad at you because, like, their woman was just too engaged in the moment when you was on the stage hosting, and you might have put the mic right there, and the nigga just look at you like, what the fuck is this motherfucker?
That shit happen a lot, bro. But I try not to even look at it though. When it's happening, I see it happening so I can keep my eyes on just in case a nigga try to, you know what I mean, do something. But I see it though, and I'm like, come on, man, bro. It ain't even like that. I don't care. I can care less about
You get that a lot or a little because he was like,
I got that a lot. Now, not so much. More, it be more some if I'm out and about and somebody see me and what they do and they say hi and shit and come give me a, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But even so, I always try to greet the dude too, like no matter who it is. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? My name is
so how is it on your end where, you know, I know you got the family and everything, I don't really like put people's, because that's what we would bring that up, but I see you're a family man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you separate that? Like, for instance, like you said, you see people out, you give them a hug, like, do anybody or your significant other, have they ever got jealous or didn't understand that? Or they always tapped in?
Man, she done known me forever, bro. She done known me forever, man. I'm blessed. Bro, she don't trip on none of that. She don't trip on none of that. It ain't like I'm back here grabbing asses and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm on the mic, I tell her beforehand, like I might say something, but it ain't that shit. Like, come on, man, I already know. Man.
You ever been in the moment where you was, not to cut you up, but on that level, but where you had a motherfucker that, because you know people do extra shit where you go in there, you give them the mic, then they want to try to twerk with you. You in your stage zone, you ever just, you know, gave the same energy, but we know it ain't like that. But your brother right here, you ain't trying to be. I won't dance on her, but I'll do out here trying to turn her up, make it look like your son. But I don't ever put my pelvis on her. You know what I mean? Especially if she there to the hell. Nah, I know what time it is, bro. I know that. Your ass getting mad. Yeah, I'm really on with no smoke. I'm with no smoke, bro. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But she don't really be tripping. The only time is just when somebody start doing too much, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they keep trying to flirt in front of her. I know you get that a lot, and she be like, okay, damn, I'm trying to let you chill, right? It's all good, though. And she cool as hell about the shit, man. So I'm blessed to have her, man. You know what I remember too? I remember my nigga AJ. Shout out my nigga AJ, man. I remember y'all niggas was like, bro, when I thought that nigga was like he was like the quiet, y'all, the way y'all operated, it was like, motherfuckers, if you was trying to figure it out, I never was trying to figure it out, but the way y'all niggas move, I respected it, because I'm coming in as a DJ, but I'm coming in dolo solo, meaning I'm gonna have to figure it out. I never really was the habit. My daddy always told me, like, you got a team of niggas sometimes, and that's wrong with a team. But it's like y'all niggas is like brothers. Yeah. The way y'all operate, the way you maneuver, like the people I see you around, it's like more of a family type situation than it is like. But like I said, back in the day, not to go back there, but y'all niggas was, hey, motherfuckers had to respect it. Yeah. And it wasn't even like y'all did shit to where y'all did shit the way like now niggas coming in the game. That and the way the social media is and all that, it'd be shootouts, maybe way it be, because we used to do shit to each other. Not on purpose. It'd be like I remember the Gucci. That was at the after round, and it was at the 161. Yeah, the old Olive Garden. This was Papa John. Oh, man. And I was DJ, right? But they wasn't funny to DJ, but the nigga got there late. Yeah. And this when I'm coming up. Yeah. So I'm like, shit, I gotta, I'm both paying me, but the nigga like, you know what I mean? So that shit was wild. That shit was, and that's what you know, this is why I do Cap Talk is because I want motherfuckers to get personal, like, let them know the real when you come over here. My nigga Nard Tab, let y'all know, like, tour life, family life, you know, it is what it is. You're gonna see the good and there's gonna be some bad.
Yeah.
With you being a family man, has there ever been a moment where you was like, you know what, fuck all this entertainment, it's too much, I'm about to just go do some other shit, like where you was just, because of the grind?
Nah, not for real. I haven't. I ain't lost my love for it. I ain't lost my love for it yet. I really. Now, it's certain things I'm like, you know what? I ain't going to that. I'm not going to that. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that, but excuse me. But nah, I'm still outside. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. God damn. That's probably like head death or a lot of this. Like, what? Just open it back. I told you, there you go. You can go over there. All right. You got a lighter? What's good? What's good? You good, bro? Yeah, like I was saying, with the family, and you have a moment where you like, fuck this, man. I'm about to just go do some regular ass shit.
Yeah, I ain't got that yet, bro. It's like I said, there's certain shit I won't do or won't go to like I used to. And then there's other things I'm like, you know what? Let me get some money this way too.
Right.
Let me get some money on this way. You know what I mean? At least try to. You know what I mean? So that's why we got the senior right here. That's the next venture right here. So
And let them know what that is. What's going on?
yeah, man, it's a black wine, man. Straight from Columbus, Ohio. Shout out my brother Highlight. And we just launched this a few weeks ago. We're at Beyond the Bricks, XO, and Parlay. So you go to those three places, you can grab it, and hopefully many more. Corner stores, all that kind of shit everywhere.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, with that venture right there, do you see yourself getting into that too?
Oh, in there.
The Nard Tab one? I mean, I know you in it, but with the Nard Tab one, when are you going to get that?
We just focus on this one right now and see how it goes.
Right.
And if it presents itself, you know, I might have a tequila, I have a cognac. You know what I mean?
So I'm going to need Nard Tab. So let them know one more time, where can they find this, the name?
This is it's called Sinew. Right now, you can grab it at Beyond the Bricks on Parsons Avenue, XO Nightlife, and Parlay. Parlay is right there by the convention center on High and Goodell. Is that Goodell? Yeah, High and Goodell. Yeah. Okay.
So out of all the rappers, out of everybody you've been seeing, give me your top 5 rappers from Ohio. Ohio, we're gonna start with that first, because you've been all over the city, all over the state. So I know you've been seeing some raw shit, some real shit from
Top 5 from Ohio. Top 5 I'm listening to right now, we should say.
Top 5.
All right. Doobie, of course.
Shout out to you.
Fulio is crazy. I just hosted his concert too. That bitch was stupid. Ohio, who else? Doughboy is hard. I've listened to him. Who else in the city? Ohio. Let me think. I'm trying to think of every part.
Like Cleveland.
Yeah, they said.
You said Doughboy. Cincinnati, got anybody out there?
I ain't really too hip on anybody from Cincinnati. Of course, everybody from SEFMG. So put all them in 4.
Right.
And then the 5th one, you know what? I gotta give it to the young boy, man. He going crazy, man. EKT40.
Shout out to EKT, man.
We got a couple of hard ass songs, bro. You feel like a young nigga again. Yeah, shout out to
you ever fuck with bro? Like, ever did any of his events or shows?
He came out on a couple of our shows, you know, brought him out to do some songs, but I never personally got to get a one-on-one with him. But but you know, he from the city, so I love it.
So throughout all this shit, I know you done had draws thrown at you, t-shirts, bras. Throughout all this shit, like the people when you go out on stage, when you come off stage, when you walk through the crowd, I love you, Nard, I appreciate you, Nard. How the fuck do you stay humble? Like, what keeps you grounded? You know, some of this shit go to motherfuckers' head where they end up talking to motherfuckers crazy.
And I don't understand how, I don't know, that's just not in me, bro. I don't understand how that can happen to someone, bro.
Well, you know, do you think it's like they never let motherfucker back?
I think that got something to do with it.
They was
You really wasn't, you ain't never was somebody, well, not somebody, but popular on the side, like, you know what I'm saying?
You wasn't somebody.
You know what I mean? So sometimes when they just get some cheese, they start acting different and all that. Like, I used to be homeless, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we came from a little struggle, man, but we made it about that motherfucker. So how can I was the nigga leading to stand in line to go get them free toys, that free turkeys and all that shit. So who am I to be like I ain't never was there? Like, come on, man, that's a fake nigga.
Between the two, since you said that, shout out your mom. That's my people's like auntie. She when we had the bar on Fifth, she came over there.
Yeah.
And she always been cool, and you know, and I see how she loved your ass and love all y'all, like all your siblings and everything. Like, shout out auntie. Explain that. Like, how does it feel to have? Because I can see like that's one of your main.
Yeah,
That's like your right hand.
She pulled us up out that shit, bro. She pulled us up out that shit, man. You know, my dad, you know, same story, man. Dad on drugs, and you know, she left him. But shout out my dad, he been 26 years sober.
That's what she's talking about. But see, with that, it's the opposite with my mom.
Oh, your mom?
My mom been on drugs. She still is on drugs. My dad, thank God to him, he took me in. So, like, I can understand when you say that part. Like,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, so she was just fighting through that, and really, we watched it. You know what I'm saying? We was young, but we still old enough to remember and see everything. So she just showed us like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. And she was the man back in the day. Like,
but see, you're a product of your mom, and look at what she made. Well, you could have went left, my nigga. Because you know, that shit right there, like, damn, my dad fucked up. My mom doing this shit. You could have been like, nigga, I gotta sell crap. I ain't never heard you talk about, I got a bag for sale. Like, I talk about you went to what, Northland back then?
no, south.
You went to South. Okay, but AJ went to
AJ went to Northland.
But every time I see you, you would think like y'all niggas was always in either something nice, wit wise, it always was fresh. So it's like these motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck Nard Tab really had to go through it. What the fuck he like, damn, like you said, but Pops said, fuck it. Your dad made a change, you know what I mean? How's the relationship now?
We good, yeah. We just went out of time together to see that side of the family. So yeah, we got a good relationship, man. I commend him because 26 years, so doing something you have a habit at and stopping and never going back, nigga, that's crazy.
What was it like? Was it the crack?
It was crack.
My mom said shit, and it's like I thought about the other day, like, damn, my women that was right there. That's why I DJ, because my dad, that nigga he was a DJ, so I looked at that shit, took it in. But then it's like, damn, man, what the fuck? I had my stepmom, shout out my stepmom, I had auntie, so I had that woman figure, grandmas and shit like that. But my mom, like, even to this day, like, she's like, we got a relationship. It's not like, fuck her, I understand now. When I got older, I see what the fuck the 80s did to our, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like that was, because you see all this shit now with Kanye and all these motherfuckers speaking out, do you feel like that was something that we was like forced into and we kind of, some motherfuckers took the bait, some people didn't? And
well, as far as like smoking work,
like crack, big crack. Did you see the white boy Rick? Hey, work is crack. We call work crack. pretty much now we just start working everything, but